Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now at the plate, Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, left fielder, number 16.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch.
And late reactions, and they got him. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Walters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired. 2 down now. Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Carlos Gonzalez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Trevor Story is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, David Dahl.
Now the pitch. David Dahl is at the plate as he watches ball one. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Evan Gattis.
At third, Arenado. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is on the ground over to first. Desmond has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Ian Desmond.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Gurriel camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Pagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Angel Pagan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Angel Pagan.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Nope. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Altuve at second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Charlie Blackman.
Here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Aoki, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Designated hitter.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with two away now.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
One strike.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 4.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip. Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double. So striding forward. Now, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Aoki ranging back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in, Tony Walters.
Catcher,
1 for
14.
1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
DJ
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pagan has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Angel Pagan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Angel
and the
Pagan.
first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's
Now
Charlie
batting.
Blackmon now.
Center
He's
fielder.
singled in 2 trips to the
Charlie
plate thus
Blackmon.
far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Nolan Arenado will be next. Here it comes on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Nori Aoki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Bregman is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now.
14.
Tony Walters. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game from the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Will reach out with one. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
George Springer.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Luke Hochevar.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 45, Luke Hochevar.
And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Angel Pagan. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there. Here's Charlie Blackman now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with
Charlie Blackman.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Pagan, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Arenado.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. Pagan rounds third and is striding for home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alex Bregman.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is fouled straight back. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. Arenado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 25.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Desmond stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dahl is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Desmond might try to make a play on it. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
So he sets him down swinging. George Springer becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Mike Dunn takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Tony Walters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
For the Astros. Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough with those lefties.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped up. Arenado with the bare hand. It's in time. Into the box now. Yulieski Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there, as he definitely did not like where that last pitch missed. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he'll step off. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground, up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the error, a run is going to score.
A pitch for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ken Giles will come on and
now pitching for the Astros. Number 53.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Giles.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... So striding in, Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Greg Holland takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nori Aoki is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's a pop-up now. Arenado is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman,
ready once again, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros, thank you for attending, and